Grand Duchess Elena Vladimirovna of Russia, the 17th of January 1882 to 13 March 1957, sometimes known as Helen, Helena, Hélène, Helen, Yelena, Helene, or Eleni, was a Russian Grand Duchess as the only daughter and youngest child of Grand Duke Vladimir Alexandrovich of Russia and Duchess Maria of Mecklenburg-Schwerin. She was the wife of Prince Nicholas of Greece and Denmark and paternal first cousin of Tsar Nicholas II of Russia. Early life. Elena and her three surviving older brothers, Kirill, Boris, and Andrei, had an English nanny and spoke English as the first language. The young Elena had a temper and was sometimes out of control. When she posed for an artist at age 4, she grabbed a paper knife and threatened her nurse, who hid behind the artist. The little lady then transferred her attentions to me, her black eyes ablaze with fury, recalled the artist. Elena, raised by a mother who was highly conscious of her social status, was also considered snobbish by some. "Poor little thing, I feel sorry for her," wrote her mother's social rival, Dowager Empress Maria Feodorovna, "for she is really quite sweet, but vain and pretty." Adios. Marriage. She was initially engaged to Prince Max of Baden, but Max backed out of the engagement. Eleanor's mother was furious and society gossiped about Eleanor's difficulty in finding a husband. At one point in 1899, the 17-year-old Elena was reputedly engaged to Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria. However, this came to nothing as he fell in love with Countess Sophie Chotek. Prince Nicholas of Greece and Denmark, the third son of George I of Greece, first proposed in 1900, but Eleanor's mother was reluctant to allow her daughter to marry a younger son with no real fortune or prospects of inheriting a throne. She finally agreed to let Elena marry Nicholas, who was Eleanor's second cousin through his mother Olga Konstantinovna of Russia and her father Vladimir Alexandrovich of Russia. In 1902, after it became clear that no other offers were on the horizon, the couple were married on the 29th of August 1902 in Tsarskoye Selo, Russia. The Dowager Empress read that Elena has a very brusque and arrogant tone that can shock people and expected trouble in the marriage. Eleanor's grand manner did irritate some people at the court, but her marriage was a happy one. Prince and Princess Nicholas had three daughters: Princess Olga of Greece and Denmark, later Princess Olga of Yugoslavia; Princess Elizabeth of Greece and Denmark, later Countess of Thoering-Jettenbach; Princess Marina of Greece and Denmark, later Princess Marina, Duchess of Kent. Life in exile. The family was later affected by the turmoil of the Russian Revolution of 1917 and the subsequent turmoil in Greece, which became a republic and resulted in the family living in France for a time. While living in France, Grand Duchess Elena became deeply involved in charity work for Russian exiles, particularly children. Short of money due to their exile from Greece and the loss of the Russian income, Prince Nicholas and his family lived in reduced but elegant circumstances. Grand Duchess Eleanor's fabulous jewel collection, as well as Prince Nicholas' own artwork, were the sources of income. Princess Olga of Greece married Prince Paul of Yugoslavia. Princess Elizabeth of Greece married Count Karl Theodor zu Thoering-Jettenbach, son of Duchess Sophie in Bavaria and son of a rich Bavarian mediatized family, and Princess Marina of Greece married the Prince George, Duke of Kent in November 1934. Grand Duchess Elena became a widow early in 1938, as Prince Nicholas suffered a heart attack and died suddenly. She remained in Greece throughout the Second World War, dying there in 1957. She bequeathed her personal library to the Inavita School, Titles and Styles. the 17th of January 1882 to 29 August 1902, Her Imperial Highness Grand Duchess Elena Vladimirovna of Russia, the 29th of August 1902 to 13 March 1957, Her Imperial and Royal Highness Princess Nicholas of Greece and Denmark. Honours: Dame Pert Cross of the Order of St. Catherine, Dame Pert Cross of the Order of Saints Olga and Sophia. Ancestry: